Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving deep into the shocking twists and turns awaiting your favorite characters in The Bold and the Beautiful. Secrets will be revealed, confessions will shake relationships to their core, and unexpected alliances could change the balance of power forever. With tension at an all-time high, no one is safe from the fallout of these explosive revelations. So sit back, grab your favorite drink, and let's unravel the web of deception, romance, and drama that's about to take center stage in Los Angeles. Zend and Daphne, a spark or a power play? In the fast-paced world of high fashion and high-stakes business, romance is often intertwined with ambition. That's exactly the case when it comes to Zend Forrester Dominguez and Daphne Rose, a woman who has been making quite the impression, not just professionally, but personally as well. Daphne is no stranger to using her charm to get what she wants. A rising star in the perfume industry, she has been making calculated moves that have raised eyebrows. While her work has certainly impressed, there's an underlying question: is she simply passionate about her career, or does she have a more strategic goal in mind? Zend, for his part, has always had a complicated love life. His relationships have been marked by intense highs and devastating lows, and he's no stranger to heartbreak. But with Daphne, things are different. There's an undeniable chemistry between them, one that could either blossom into something real or turn into yet another manipulation in the game of power and influence. What makes Daphne particularly intriguing is the way she navigates the Forrester empire. She seems to understand the dynamics at play, and if she is, in fact, working an angle, Zend may be the perfect pawn in her game. Could Daphne be working with someone behind the scenes? Perhaps aligning herself with Brooke Logan, who has been known to orchestrate moves like this in the past. Zend's charm is undeniable, but is he walking into a carefully laid trap? Only time will tell if this budding connection is genuine or a masterful manipulation in the grand chess game of the bold and the beautiful. Hope Logan's world is shaken, Carter's confession changes everything. While Zend is preoccupied with Daphne, another shocking revelation is about to unfold, one that will leave Hope Logan questioning everything. Carter Walton is about to drop a confession so earth-shattering that it could shift allegiances and redefine relationships. Carter has always been a man of integrity, but he's also someone who struggles with the weight of his decisions. His role within the Forrester empire has put him in a delicate position, especially when it comes to the war between Hope and Steffi Forrester. Ridge Forrester has long suspected that Carter is conflicted, and if Carter's confession confirms Ridge's suspicions, it could spell disaster for Hope. So, what exactly will Carter admit? There are a few possibilities: regret over his past choices. Carter may finally admit that Ridge was right all along, he acted rashly in his previous decisions, and if given the chance, he would have done things differently. This kind of confession would deeply affect Hope, as she has been counting on Carter to remain firm in his stance against the Forresters. Brooke's influence on his heart and mind. If Carter reveals that Brooke Logan has been actively persuading him to take a different approach, Hope may feel an overwhelming sense of betrayal. Brooke has never been shy about her opinions, and if she has been subtly, or not so subtly, nudging Carter in a different direction, Hope could find herself in an even bigger battle than she anticipated. Daphne's hidden agenda. There's also the possibility that Carter's confession has something to do with Daphne Rose. If Daphne has been making moves on Carter while also aligning herself with other key players, Hope may realize she's been underestimating the level of manipulation happening behind the scenes. No matter what Carter confesses, one thing is certain: Hope isn't going down without a fight. She will process the information, regroup, and strategize her next move. The Forresters may think they have the upper hand, but Hope Logan is never one to back down from a challenge. Finn's emotional turmoil, the truth that could destroy everything. If there's one storyline that's poised to create massive waves, it's the heartbreaking predicament of John Finnegan. Finn has always been seen as a stable, reliable figure, a man who stands by his family and values honesty above all else. But now, he's caught in a storm of his own making. The revelation that Luna Nozawa is his biological daughter has turned Finn's world upside down. It's not just the truth that weighs on him, but the knowledge that his wife, Steffi Forrester, will be devastated when she learns what happened. Finn's guilt is all-consuming. He knows that hiding the truth will only make things worse in the long run, but telling Steffi isn't as simple as he wishes it could be. This isn't just a confession about fathering a child, this is about his past, his integrity, and the future of his marriage. Steffi has been through her fair share of heartbreak, and Finn fears that this revelation might be the one that shatters their bond completely. Despite Poppy Nozawa's desperate attempts to convince him to stay silent, Finn is resolute in his decision to come clean. But that doesn't mean he finds it easy. Wednesday's episode will see Finn mustering up the courage to tell Steffi the truth, but fate seems to have other plans. Just as he's about to confess, an unexpected interruption, possibly from Liam Spencer, throws everything into chaos. Could Liam's presence change the course of events? Liam has always had a complicated history with Steffi, and if he senses trouble in her marriage, he may take advantage of the situation in ways Finn never anticipated. Meanwhile, Poppy remains in panic mode. She knows that the moment Finn speaks the truth, everything she's built could come crashing down. But does she have another card to play? Could there be even more to Luna's paternity than anyone realizes? The calm before the storm, what happens next? As secrets unravel, confessions shake the foundation of relationships, and new alliances take shape, the world of the bold and the beautiful is on the brink of chaos. Finn's hesitation, Hope's resilience, Carter's shifting loyalties, and Zend's potential entanglement with Daphne all set the stage for an explosive confrontation. Will Finn finally confess to Steffi, or will Poppy find a way to silence him for good? How will Hope react to Carter's confession, and what moves will she make to secure her position? Is Zend falling into Daphne's web, or will he see through her charm before it's too late? One thing is certain, the drama is only just beginning. Next, we dive into the simmering tensions, fractured alliances, and high-stakes power struggles unfolding in the bold and the beautiful. As emotions boil over and unexpected betrayals come to light, no one is safe from the fallout of these turbulent times. What happens when the Logan women make their move? Will the Forresters fight back with full force? And how will Carter and Ridge's once solid friendship survive the mounting conflicts? Let's explore every detail, unravel hidden motives, and analyze how these explosive events could reshape the power dynamics in Los Angeles. Steffi's fury and the Forrester Mansion conspiracy. At the illustrious Forrester Mansion, Steffi Forrester is seething with frustration, convinced that Brooke Logan's only priority is herself and those who share her last name. Her skepticism is met with a glimmer of hope from Taylor and Zend, who dare to entertain the idea that perhaps Brooke is undergoing a moral awakening. However, Steffi remains unconvinced. In her eyes, Brooke has been a master manipulator for decades, why would she suddenly grow a conscience now? Taylor, ever the optimist, suggests that perhaps Brooke might try to sway Hope Logan into seeing the error of her ways. The idea is almost laughable to Steffi, who believes her former rival's loyalty to her daughter is absolute. Hope has orchestrated this power grab at Forrester Creations with Carter's help, and she will not relinquish her hold without a fight. There is too much at stake for her to simply walk away. Brooke, Steffi claims, must secretly be celebrating Hope's success, even if she's putting on a show of remorse. But Zend, who has witnessed Brooke's behavior firsthand, isn't so sure. He insists that she seems more affected by the situation than they realize. Could it be that Brooke is torn between supporting Hope and acknowledging that her daughter's methods have gone too far? Or is she merely positioning herself for the next strategic move? While Steffi is certain of Brooke's duplicity, one thing is clear: Hope and Carter's takeover has left a bitter taste in the mouths of the Forresters. The question remains, what will they do about it? Brooke and Katie's private strategy session. At Forrester Creations, in the design office, Brooke Logan confides in her sister Katie, admitting that she feels completely out of her element. She likens herself to a fish out of water, struggling to juggle the responsibilities of her CEO role while secretly working toward restoring Forrester Creations to its rightful owners. Katie understands the delicate balancing act her sister is attempting, maintaining control of the company while keeping her true motives hidden from Hope and Carter. The sisters reflect on the recent jewelry launch, a glamorous event meant to celebrate innovation and creativity. But despite the glittering success of the launch, something felt off. Katie recalls how her son, Will, was absolutely delighted for Elektra, reveling in the excitement of the fashion world. Yet for Brooke, the occasion was overshadowed by the absence of Ridge Forrester. Brooke has known Ridge for decades. He has always been there for every major launch, supporting the family business with unwavering dedication. But this time, he wasn't. And why? Because of Hope and Carter's ruthless maneuvering, which forced him out of his own legacy. Katie acknowledges the strange atmosphere at the event. While Hope was eager to celebrate, the rest of the room carried an unshakable tension. Even Will, despite his excitement, seemed to sense that something wasn't quite right. And then there was Carter, who, despite his outward confidence, seemed troubled. Katie can't help but wonder, is Carter beginning to question his own choices? Is the weight of what he's done starting to catch up with him? Brooke, though initially hesitant, admits that Carter's behavior has been noticeably off. Could there be cracks forming in his resolve? And if so, will it be enough to sway him back to Ridge's side? Hope's shock and Carter's emotional conflict. Meanwhile, at Forrester Creations, an intense confrontation is brewing. Hope Logan approaches a closed office door, and what she sees inside stops her in her tracks. Through the crack in the door, she spots Ridge Forrester helping Carter Walton with an injured hand. But more than that, she sees something deeper. Something that makes her uneasy. She hesitates before finally stepping into the room, her gaze shifting between the two men. "Ridge, why are you here?" she asks, her voice laced with suspicion. Ridge, never one to mince words, responds with his trademark bluntness. "I came to offer my congratulations," he says, his tone betraying anything but genuine goodwill. Hope frowns, looking from Ridge to Carter's bleeding hand. She doesn't understand what's going on. "Is everything good?" she presses, trying to read between the lines. But Ridge doesn't answer immediately. Instead, he gestures around the office, a space that once belonged to him, his father, and his daughter. Then, with a sharpness that cuts through the room, Ridge reminds her of the history behind these walls. "All of this," he says, motioning toward the furniture, "the designs, the very essence of the company, belonged to my family. And now it's in the hands of someone who convinced my best friend to betray us." His words hang in the air, thick with accusation. Hope stiffens, but before she can respond, Carter speaks. His voice is quieter, burdened by an internal conflict that's been brewing for weeks. "I didn't want it to be this way," he admits. "I didn't want it to affect our friendship." There it is, the first crack in Carter's armor. Despite his unwavering loyalty to Hope, the weight of his decision is pressing down on him. Ridge sees it too. Hope, however, isn't willing to accept this moment of doubt. She needs Carter to stay strong. Without him, her grip on Forrester Creations could start to slip. But is Carter already slipping away? The impending storm, what happens next? As battle lines continue to be drawn, tensions are reaching a breaking point. Will Steffi and the Forresters find a way to reclaim their company, or will Hope and Carter tighten their grip? Is Brooke truly feeling remorse, or is she simply repositioning herself for the next stage of the game? How much longer can Carter ignore the guilt gnawing away at him before he cracks completely? And what is Ridge's next move? Is he willing to forgive Carter, or is this the beginning of a deeper divide between them? The stakes have never been higher, and every decision could alter the future of Forrester Creations forever. With shifting loyalties, unexpected betrayals, and a brewing war between the Logans and the Forresters, the drama is just getting started. Next, we take a deep dive into the latest speculation, concerns, and behind-the-scenes changes that are shaping the future of The Bold and the Beautiful. Is the beloved soap opera in trouble? Could financial woes be prompting major shifts? And what does the upcoming debut of Beyond the Gates mean for the show's loyal viewers? Let's explore the unfolding drama and what it could mean for the fate of this long-running daytime favorite. A major shakeup on CBS, the premiere of Beyond the Gates. Mark your calendars. CBS is gearing up for the highly anticipated debut of Beyond the Gates, a brand new daytime drama set to premiere on Monday, February 24th. This fresh addition to the network's lineup will air at 2 p.m., directly competing with General Hospital on ABC, a strategic move by CBS to draw in viewers and maintain dominance in the soap opera market. Behind this new series are some familiar names in the industry. Soap veteran Michelle Van Geen will serve as both the head writer and showrunner, ensuring a compelling and dramatic storyline right from the start. The executive production team includes Sheila Ducksworth, Leon Russell, Derek Johnson, and Kimberly Doberine, all of whom bring a wealth of experience to the project. But what does this mean for The Bold and the Beautiful? Many fans are wondering how the introduction of another daytime drama might affect the network's long-running soap. Will CBS continue to give B&B the same level of attention and support, or could resources slowly start shifting toward the new show? This development has sparked discussions among fans who are closely watching for any signs that The Bold and the Beautiful may be losing its prime position in the CBS lineup. The Bold and the Beautiful scheduling changes, a cause for concern? If you've been tuning into The Bold and the Beautiful lately, you've probably noticed something different about CBS's broadcast schedule. Instead of airing just one brand new episode per day, the network has started pairing each fresh installment with a classic, nostalgic episode from the past. While many fans appreciate the trip down memory lane, revisiting some of the most iconic moments in B&B history, this programming decision has raised eyebrows. Could this shift indicate deeper financial struggles within the production? Or is CBS simply using this strategy to keep longtime viewers engaged while promoting Beyond the Gates? There are a few theories floating around. A creative marketing strategy. CBS may be leveraging the double-episode format as a way to remind audiences of the legendary history behind The Bold and the Beautiful. By rekindling nostalgia, they could be attempting to strengthen audience loyalty, ensuring that viewers remain hooked on the series. A decline in viewership? Some fans are speculating that ratings may not be as strong as they once were, prompting the network to try different programming tactics to maintain engagement. If fewer people are tuning into B&B, could this eventually lead to budget cuts or other changes behind the scenes? A temporary schedule adjustment. It's also possible that CBS is simply filling in an available time slot with extra B&B content before Beyond the Gates officially takes over. Once the new show settles in, we may see The Bold and the Beautiful return to its standard one-episode-per-day format. While no official statements have been made about the reasoning behind these scheduling shifts, viewers can't help but speculate about what this means for the future of the show. Is The Bold and the Beautiful in financial trouble? With all the recent changes happening at CBS, some fans are beginning to wonder. Is The Bold and the Beautiful struggling financially? Could the network's decision to double up on old episodes be a subtle indicator that the show is facing budgetary concerns? Historically, soap operas have been some of the most cost-effective yet highly profitable forms of television. However, in recent years, declining daytime viewership across all networks has made it more challenging to maintain the same level of production quality without significant advertising revenue. Some signs that could indicate financial trouble include recycled storylines and sets. If a soap is struggling financially, we often see repeated plot points and limited location shoots to save on production costs. Shorter seasons or unexpected hiatuses. If CBS were to suddenly shorten B&B's season or delay episodes, that could be a major red flag. A shift in cast contracts. Budget cuts could lead to high-profile actors leaving the show or being written off. That being said, there is no confirmed evidence that The Bold and the Beautiful is facing cancellation or major financial instability. CBS still sees value in the series, especially given its international success and long-standing fan base. However, if ratings continue to fluctuate, the network may need to make tough decisions regarding the show's future. The legacy of The Bold and the Beautiful, why it still matters despite the speculation and behind-the-scenes changes. The Bold and the Beautiful remains a beloved staple of daytime television. With over 3 decades of history, it has created iconic characters, unforgettable rivalries, and jaw-dropping plot twists that have kept viewers coming back for more. What makes B&B stand out? The Forrester, Logan, and Spencer family drama. Few shows have mastered the art of generational feuds, quite like B&B. The ongoing power struggles between these influential families provide endless intrigue. High-stakes romance and betrayal. From shocking love triangles to passionate reunions, the show thrives on keeping its characters entangled in emotional roller coasters. Fashion and luxury. Unlike other soaps, B&B places a heavy emphasis on glamour, wealth, and high fashion, adding a unique and visually captivating element to the storytelling. Even as Beyond the Gates prepares to make its debut, The Bold and the Beautiful has something that no new show can replicate: years of legacy and emotional investment from fans who have grown up watching it. That kind of loyalty is hard to replace.